We are now joined by Michigan head coach Carol Hutchins and student athletes Sarah Driesinga, Ashley Lane, and Sierra Romero. We'll start with an opening comment from Coach, and then we'll go to the floor with questions.
Well, congratulations to the University of Washington. They got it done, and we certainly wish them the best in the rest of the tournament. And for my kids, we've just had a great run. It's been a great season. I told them I love them. I've really enjoyed Team 36. We've had a lot of fun together. And their commitment to Michigan has been outstanding. And although the loss always hurts, I got to tell you what, I'm proud of this group because they're great Michigan women. And they represent this university with class. They play hard, and they play hard for Michigan. They play hard for each other. They've been a great team, and very proud of them.
We'll open it up for questions. Please raise your hand and wait for the mic, and then state your name and affiliation before you ask your question.
Michael Kennedy, Norman Transcript. Ashley and Sierra, can you just talk about just the emotions of going from having taken a 1-0 lead and then watching it slip away just less than 30 minutes later?
Ashley, if you want to start, then we'll go to Sierra.
I mean, always, when a team kind of gains the lead back on you, obviously it's not a great emotion, but you just come back with fight, and we didn't give up. We kept coming at them, and it just didn't happen in our favor.
And Sierra?
Yeah, it's not the best feeling, but, our team has a lot of fight, and we're known to come back, and we just didn't get the job done.
Greg Garno, Detroit Free Press. This is both for Ashley and Sierra. Brianna kind of seemed to be working her drop ball very well. She kind of get you guys to strike out 7 times. Can you just tell me, was it the drop ball that was working for her? Can you tell me what was working for her and what kind of stymied you guys?
Ashley, if you want to start again.
She's a great pitcher. We definitely were, chasing her pitches, and, credit goes out to her. But, I guess that's what was working for her. But we did get some good cuts on her, I will definitely say, just missing balls. So we were on her, but obviously didn't catch any breaks.
And Sierra?
She did a great job pitching. It just didn't fall in our favor, and she did a good job mixing up the speeds. She's one of the slowest pitchers we saw, so, we just had to adjust.
Anthony Paladano, I'm Go Blue. Coach Hutchins, you want to talk about Sarah's performance not only today but in the tournament and recently? It seemed like she did a really good job of getting ahead of people and being efficient, just kind of ran in a little trouble there in the 5th or 6th.
Well, I think Sarah's just been outstanding for us all year. I mean, she put this team on her shoulders so many times throughout the preseason, the early season, and in the big games. And when she didn't have her best moments, she always came back really tough. I mean, she's a tough kid, a tough pitcher, and she's only going to get better and better. But she's a large reason why we're here. And, our offense, which carried us so often throughout our whole season, it's interesting because we really get here and we compete here with our pitching and our defense.
For the first 2 runs, kind of a lot of crazy stuff happened. Just you were involved in a couple aspects of that play. Just what did you see during that sequence of events that kind of allowed them to score those 2 runs?
No, the ball was hit off Sarah, and, just where the ball landed, it was just a good landing spot. There was nobody playing there, and I got to the ball as fast as I could, and we just had to try to get outs.
Ashley, can you just talk about the emotions going through your head right now? 4 years and you're finally here. You made it this far. It's still a big moment, but obviously not the way you want to go out.
I wouldn't say that's not the way I want to go out. Obviously, we didn't accomplish our full goal, but I couldn't ask to be with a better group of girls, and we fought this entire year in this tournament, and I'm happy. I'm happy with what we did, and my emotions, they're all over the place, but just mostly because I just don't want to be done. I just don't want to be done playing this sport with these girls next to me, with this coach. It's kind of heartbreaking, but you know what? I will forever, stand by this team and cheer them on for the rest of my life.
Sarah, Ashley, and Sierra, can you just talk about obviously going from last night where you're up until I think 2:33. I don't even know how late you stayed up. They haven't been given four. Okay, and then get here to play a game like this. What has that experience been like for you? This all three of you.
Sarah, if you want to start, and we'll go down the line.
I think just being here is such a great experience in itself, and I mean it's such a blessing to be here like with all these girls, and that's what we just have to remember, no matter when we play, and our motto was always whatever it took and however long it took, we were going to do it. And I mean, we didn't get it done today, but last night we did, and we stayed up till however late, Hutch
Past
says,
curfew.
Hutch always says nothing good happens after midnight, but last night, she took that back. So
I did.
And Ashley?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we stayed up really late, and, that's not an excuse either, and we knew that, and we went out there and did our thing. We just took it for what it was, and we really embraced the moment. So, honestly, I, didn't even realize that we didn't get that many hours of sleep. We all woke up this morning energized as ever, so it was not a problem.
When you're in the World Series, I don't really think sleep matters. I think sleep was overrated. And, whatever it takes, you're going to do it. And I think we did a great job last night, and I think we fought really hard today. So I'm happy with it.
Coach, I guess this is Rich Tortorelli from Detroit News. Coach, I guess this has been kind of a memorable trip to Oklahoma City, considering all that's happened Friday with the storms and last night with the long game. Just kind of explain maybe what you guys will remember out of this.
Well, anytime you're in Oklahoma City, it's memorable. To get here is a huge achievement. It is really difficult to get here. I don't think anybody realizes how difficult it is these days. There are more than 8 teams that are capable every year. And to still be standing after 300 teams are out is an amazing feat. So they will remember that they committed to all the values of this program, and they committed to Michigan, and they have sacrificed a lot of their own personal things to be a part of this great team. And those are the lessons that take them to the next level in their life, because they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And they just do a fantastic job of it. And our seniors in particular, I mean, they really grew up here as young girls to great women. And I can tell you they will remember their experience at Michigan very well. And that makes me very proud and very happy.
Sarah, real quick, you seem to be pitching to a lot of contact today. Was that the game plan going in? It worked really well for you. So just talk about the game plan, what you did well.
Yeah, I mean, the game plan was the same. Just go right at them and trust the defense, and trust myself and trust the movement on my pitches. And I mean, there's a lot. The defense did a great job today too, making some big outs and some tough plays.
So talk about how this will impact next year. I don't want you to look too far ahead, but I just want you to think how much confidence you gain from coming here and being battle tested. And I guess this could go for Sierra as well. Just how much confidence you're going to gain just from being here alone.
We'll start with you, Sarah, and then go to Sierra.
Well, we were talking earlier too, and the only thing that if you don't get what you want, at least you got the experience, and that's what we got here. And I think we believed that we could be here and we can compete, and we proved that too while we were here. And I think that's going to be huge for the next few years for this program.
I think our team has definitely gained a lot of confidence in what Hutch will tell you, swag. And, I think we're going to carry that into next year. And I'm really excited to see what happens next year with the team.
Are there any more questions for our coach or student athletes? All right, thank you, ladies.